Your $100 bill might soon be as useless as a payphone. It's not a crazy prediction. It's already happening. China is testing its digital yuan. The European Central Bank is launching the digital euro. Here in the US, the Federal Reserve is rolling out FedNow. Physical cash is being phased out much faster than most of us realize. But this isn't just about convenience or some cool new tech making life easier. This is about the biggest shift in financial control in human history. When every dollar becomes digital, every single transaction you make can be tracked, taxed, blocked, or even reversed in an instant. Buy a coffee? The government knows. Send some money to a friend? They can stop it. Disagree with a new policy? They could freeze your account with a single click. We're not just moving toward a cashless society. We're hurtling toward a society where your money only exists if the government says it can. But here's the twist most people miss. While governments are selling this as progress and security, they're actually trying to solve a problem they have. They're losing control over money itself. Let me show you exactly why cash is disappearing, what's really replacing it, and how you can protect your wealth before this digital money trap snaps shut. Governments have 3 huge problems with physical cash. First, they can't track it. When you pay for lunch with cash, there's no digital trail, no data for them to analyze, no way to know your spending habits, your political donations, or your lifestyle choices. Cash is basically invisible to surveillance. Second, they can't stop it. If you want to give someone $10,000 in cash, you can do it without asking for permission or getting approval. Banks can't freeze it. Governments can't block it. You can even send it overseas without financial institutions taking their cut. And third, they can't tax it effectively. Let's be honest, cash transactions often go unreported. Small businesses might underreport their income, or people might avoid sales tax. The entire underground economy operates completely outside the government's revenue system. Digital money solves all 3 of these problems for them instantly. Every transaction creates a permanent, unchangeable record. Every payment requires approval from the system, and every single dollar can be taxed, tracked, or blocked in real time. But this is the part most people don't get. Central Bank Digital Currencies, or CBDCs, aren't just digital versions of your cash. They are programmable money. That means the government can build rules right into your money. They could set expiration dates, forcing you to spend your money before it disappears. They could set spending limits or even geographic boundaries, so your money only works in certain places. Just look at Sweden. They're already almost completely cashless, with only about 1% of transactions using physical money. Most Swedes love the convenience. No more counting change, no more worrying about theft. Digital payments are fast and seamless. But then look at what happened next. When the pandemic hit, the Swedish government could instantly track who was breaking lockdown rules by monitoring where they spent their money. They could see who was traveling, socializing, or shopping in restricted areas. Then there's the story of Maria, a teacher who donated to a political cause. The government later labeled that cause as extremist, and her bank account was frozen within hours. No trial, no appeal, just instant financial punishment, because her digital money was tied to her digital identity. Meanwhile, an elderly farmer named Lars couldn't even buy his groceries when the digital payment system went down for just 6 hours. There was no backup, no alternative. In a truly cashless society, a system failure means the entire economy grinds to a halt. Sweden's experiment shows that digital money creates the perfect environment for social control. Every purchase, every donation, every single transaction could become part of a permanent social credit score. This shift is also creating the greatest wealth transfer opportunity in history. As cash vanishes, governments gain unbelievable power over our economic lives. They can implement negative interest rates instantly, meaning your savings account automatically shrinks if you do not spend money fast enough. They can direct spending to certain areas, making your money only work in specific neighborhoods during certain hours. They can even prevent you from making undesirable purchases. If an algorithm decides you're a risk, it could block you from buying alcohol or making a political donation. But the biggest impact is on your financial privacy. In a digital money system, the informal economy disappears. Small cash-based businesses could go bankrupt. Financial freedom, as we know it, could end. This creates two distinct classes: those who adapt and find ways to protect their wealth, and those who become completely dependent on a government-controlled financial system. And the problem gets even bigger. Once physical cash is gone completely, using any alternative money system could become illegal. Bartering could be considered a black market activity. Simply trying to maintain your financial privacy could become a criminal offense. So what can you actually do about this? First, diversify your assets beyond digital currencies. Consider holding some physical gold, silver, or other tangible assets that exist outside of these digital systems. They can't be frozen, tracked, or seized electronically. Second, start understanding cryptocurrencies. While governments are creating their own controlled digital currencies, decentralized cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin operate outside of government control. It's crucial to learn how they work before you find yourself needing them. Third, build alternative value systems in your own life. Develop skills, strengthen relationships, and gather resources that have value no matter what the monetary system looks like. In uncertain times, human connection and practical abilities are often more valuable than digital numbers on a screen. Cash is disappearing because governments want total financial control. The only question is, will you adapt before the trap closes, or will you wake up one day in a world where your money is no longer truly yours? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights.